Okay, we're working on the controls right now of this Indian. So I'm getting the levers all adjusted. Working on the mirrors right now, so you can see how the damn mirrors. I get the levers way up in the air because of my hand location. So the mirrors are really in the wrong spot now. So we gotta figure out where they go. So you gotta adjust them. That one's pretty close. Once you figure out where the stem goes, you tighten up the mirror head. Tighten up the stem of the mirror also. So over here is way off. You put the mirror in a middle position. You adjust the whole head. So you got full range of adjustment when you need to adjust it. Okay, that's pretty close to what's needed on that side. Okay. Gorilla grip this one. Oop, just moved. Alright, nice and tight. Alright, kind of can see out there a little bit. The whole thing got dropped down a little bit now. Okay, we can ride it. Getting everything fitted to you is very important for making a bike rideable. Alright, so now we got a business in view. It's up here like this. So when you sit in the bike, you got your hands on here. Alright. So when you put your hands out, like that, and your lever should drop right down there. This one's a little bit high because when I'm tucked in, I'm down here. See, my hand goes up. See how it goes up? When I lift up my body, it goes like this, see? So I put it kind of in a happy medium. The brake, I'm not going to use in a tucked position, so I just stick it where it hits me here in the seating position. So it's a little bit lower than this one if you look at them. The two mirrors, I can kind of see out of them a little bit. Especially when you turn the front in the right direction. So there, that's pretty consistent there. So we got the wire notched here, only on this, not the bracket on the clutch or on the brake. You don't want to notch those. A lot of guys will notch them all the way across. Who cares? Just leave a gap in here, I don't care. So I gotta just run this down through like I did this side. Come out the other side over here. These are all sitting on this side of the bike. So I can go run these things all back over here. Here's this one here. So I'll go ahead and run that around, and I got to tag them all back up. Now we got a lot of excess here, so we're probably going to tie a loop up and just shove it up inside the housing up in here. Get it out of the damn way. Got a lot of excess, obviously. Brake levers a little on the long side. Throttle cables, I'm not sure where they ran off to. Yeah, I did something with them. Tied them up in a knot. Yeah. They're hidden around here somewhere. Where did I do with them? I don't know, I keep losing stuff. Yeah, they're around here somewhere. Oh, there they are. These are way too long, but they work. So I'll see how much loop I got to do on the system here to make these fly. Probably a lot. We'll see. Otherwise, I gotta get a new pair of them, which I have more money. I'm gonna spend more money for. Just route them around the other side of the bike. That's all you gotta do. All right, so get the cable up in there. Let's do the top, the back side. It was behind the handlebar riser, not in front. At least that's how I want it. Okay, gotta fish it out the other side over here. Go. Fishy, fishy. You have a lot of extra length. It's a big knot. I don't like knots in my cables. Take some of the knots out. Twisty knots. Not needed. Okay, there's all those. Okay, there's our two cables. Alright, so now they just go around the back side here. So we'll go ahead and put a zip tie just like I did on this one here. Hold it up here, pull it all the way up like that. Get some slack up in there. Make sure you're taking a load off your cable here, line, and put it up there. Now, this is supposed to have a cover that goes over this whole thing. I got an FL Harley, but I got to find a cover to put on it. But not this weekend. Something to put on later. I have to find one. I know I got some up in storage somewhere. That'd be good enough for me. Matching crappy chrome. That's the important part. Make sure it all matches. Including the direction of your zip tie. Okay, get that way up and high. Okay. Nice and tight on it. Clip it real close so you don't cut yourself anytime you get near the bike. So nice and out of the way. I'd shove it back up. Doesn't like staying there, but it's alright. Okay, we'll leave that loose. We might put another zip tie later. I don't know, we'll figure it out later. We don't need to do it now. Okay, so here's our throttle cables. The big question is, do we run one cable or two cable? Production, you're supposed to run two cables, so probably what I'll wind up doing. Okay, I got the new stuff here. Okay, so here's our cables. This one's been pinched right here by somebody. Somebody got a little carried away right there. Yeah, good enough now. Which one was that? That was on the pull side, the one we're using. Figures. Oop. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw these up in here just to see how they look. Push the cable all the way in, out of the way. You can thread it in. tight. Okay. Appears we have enough length. Maybe a little extra length. So if we put this in like this, rotate these around 90 degrees like they're supposed to be. Fighting me here. There it goes. Okay, put them over like this. It's hard to do with one hand, obviously, because now we're hooking on every damn thing in the world over here. There we go. There, that's how they should be run, right like that. It appears that we have about that much too much, about 16 inches maybe. That's all we need. So how do we soak up 16 inches of cable? One way is to wrap them around the bike a couple times. Of course, it's while it gets more sticky, the more you do this. So we'll see how it works. So initially, I think the best way is just go around the front of the bike over there, come back around. Just like I did all these other cables, wrap them around the whole bike a couple times. So we have a lot of length. We definitely have length. No problem about that. Okay, so if we go around like this, if we go around the front of the bike, soak up even more length. Oh, that doesn't match up very good. Thing up higher. Got to do a little tightening on that one. Appears to be a little snug. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's tight. Okay, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. Okay. We'll wrap it around a little bit. Get the camera out of the way so I don't bang into it. Okay, this is going around this way. We should go around the brake line, inside the brake line a little bit. Like that. Like this. Cable's fraying. A bad cable too. Another good reason to get rid of it. Alright, let's see what it looks like on the other side of the bike. There we go, it's coming through. Okay, we're running out of room here. That way. There we go. Okay. They're rooted in there now. So there's the gas line here. We'll go behind the motor mount. Across the top over there. This one fell out. Stupid crap up in here. Yeah, whatever, close enough. It's in the carburetor right now down here. So you can see the loop going up. Now I'm going to take the bars and turn them. See what happens when you rotate them. Make sure they don't tangle up in anything. Alright, see I yanked out a couple inches over here. That's because they went on the outside of the fork. Which is not really what I want to do. It's a bad thing because when you go this direction here, they go tight. They rip the throttle wide open. Not good. Alright, so I'm not too happy with that way of doing stuff. Kind of sucks. So it'd have to be tied up somehow better than what we are. If we go inside of this frame right here, it still has the same problem of going around the outside here. Yep, I think it's going to work this way. I'll have to find some shorter cables. Alright, let me go setting dig up.